simple, but it ain't.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's your boy. Oh, training session number 1 finished. On the way to training session number 2. It is Tuesday. Wednesday is rest day, and it couldn't come any sooner. I am absolutely shattered, but isn't that a blessing? Ooh, I want like something nice for dinner, like something nice, you know. And but I don't know what I want. Stop at the shop after training, quickly grab something, but I don't know what yet. Last night I had like turkey mince, just plain turkey mince, bit of salt, bit of pepper, right? Bland as fuck, dry as fuck, but good shit, right? And then after that was just to get the protein in pretty much. Then I had like protein pancakes afterwards. Like the you can buy like Lidl has this protein pancake mix. It's class. Had that afterwards. That was brilliant. That kind of evened out how shit the turkey mince was. But I don't have any more pancake mix left. So I can't do, I have turkey mince, but I don't have pancake mix. So, you know, I need something to offset the turkey mince. Now, I have rice, but I don't have any sauce. And turkey and rice by themselves, it's dry and bland. So I need something like nice to offset the bland. I haven't figured out what that is yet. What I should have done was I should have prepared some protein ice cream last night. And then that would have offset the turkey mince, but I didn't. So what I might do is I might just take the L, just do the turkey mince and rice. Saves me going to the shop, just wash it down with some Coke Zero or something, call it a night. That's probably what I'll do. My recent obsession has been jiu-jitsu. Been watching it, been training it. Spent like the whole night last night when I got home, just watching a few of the recent events that have been on. Watched the recent UFC that was on. I bought the UFC Fight Pass, so I was just watching everything. I feel bad for like fighters who it's their entire career. Like, I don't feel bad for the fighters who like become world champions, you know, because they've succeeded. You know, they did what they set out to do, and they've become one of the best in the world. You know, that's admirable. Not that the other fighters aren't admirable. Why can't I speak right now? Not that the other, fighters aren't admirable, but it's like I feel bad for anyone who doesn't become like a world champion fighter, because fighting's such a hard sport. It's such a damaging sport. Like any fighter, especially like any form of striking, like Muay Thai, boxing, kickboxing, the like MMA, any fighting that has striking in it, like if that's your career, you're gonna have brain damage by the end of your career. Like you're gonna have brain damage, you're gonna have scars everywhere, you're gonna have torn ligaments, everything, right? And if you don't become a world champion and you don't make loads of money off it in order to like retire at 40, between 35 and 40 before the damage gets too much. If you don't like Conor McGregor, for example, he was able to retire early. Yeah, he still has probably some amount of brain damage. He's broken bones and everything, but he hasn't he's retired early, he's set for life. But any of those fighters in the UFC who are like pushing 40, still trying to get another title shot, don't really have, they've probably, because they've been in the UFC so long, they've probably got like a bit of money, but like they haven't been making much money. Like the fighters who aren't shooting for the title, who are like trying to get a title shot, those fighters don't make a lot of money. I think I saw somewhere that they make between like 30 to 50K for a win, which means if they win like 3 fights in a year, which is usually the max anyone does, that's only 150K. Obviously, like that's decent money, but like fight camps are expensive. All the training, all the supplements, all that stuff's so expensive. And in America, money doesn't go a long way. And like that's not even taken into account. Like if you lose one of those fights, you know, you're down 50K. You know, it's like it's grim. It's a grim career, man. Like for the people who aren't champions or who don't get really close to becoming a champion, it's a tough career. And like if you just do jiu-jitsu, like let's say you don't compete in the UFC or anything like that, you just do jiu-jitsu. Even the best in the world at jiu-jitsu don't make a lot of money. Like the best jiu-jitsu athletes in the world make, the only reason they can afford to make a living is because they coach, they're sponsored, and then maybe they win a fight or two, you know? But like, as a jiu-jitsu athlete, professional jiu-jitsu athlete, you have to be a coach. You have to be sponsored. And then that's kind of like what keeps you going, sponsors and the coaching. And then your fight, whatever you win doing fights is kind of like a bonus. But like, it ain't that much money. It really ain't. So yeah, I feel like boxing is probably the most profitable one, but the competition is crazy, and you know it's mostly striking and it's to the head, and just fighting is it's a very admirable sport, I suppose. Sacrifice is crazy. Yeah.